Good morning everyone. Welcome to the homeworks portal, which we had designed recently for helping out the students in the IBDP exams. Okay, so now let us begin. Let me share my PPT. I think this is the third homework that I am posting. The homework here, I call this as homework because you can do it at home. The homework here is nothing but you'll be having 5 MCQs. I'll be describing these 5 MCQs to help you out to understand these MCQs, and then you need to work out the solutions. And by tomorrow afternoon, 3:30 p.m. or 5 p.m., the solutions will be out and you will be able to look at it completely. Okay. Now towards it, let us begin with this. This is my photo is blocking it. Okay, fine. Yeah. Now, the first question asks you about the graph shown with the variation of speed v of an object with time. V versus t graph is shown. Which graph shows the distance traveled by the object varies with t? Okay, so there are 4 graphs been given. You need to find out which of these graphs are identical with what is being given over here. Identical in the sense, so these are the plots of S versus t, distance versus t. So how do they match each other? Now, what is the concept that you need to use? You need to know about how to find the distance from the speed, right? So for example, in this case, you see there's a linear one over here. If you see there's a linear one, what does it mean here? V versus t graph, if it is linear, that means there's an acceleration. Whenever there is an acceleration, then what will happen to the distance traveled by an object? Simple. When you are moving on a car, you just press the accelerator pedal and you observe you move faster, you move a larger distance, right? And within no time, you move a larger distance, right? And if you consider here, there's a deceleration, which means what? The car is now slowing down. When the car is slowing down, what can I observe? The distance should be reduced, right? Now, based on this, now I have already given you most of the answer. Think about it as which one could be the correct answer, right? So distance versus time, which is an appropriate plot over here. Okay, let me go to the next one. The graph shows the variation of the acceleration of A of an object with time. So AT graph has been shown over here. Find the change in speed of the object shown by the graph. As you know, if AT graph is given, how do you find the change in speed, or what is that you can get from this particular graph, right? So do it. So you will definitely get an answer. This is nothing but a straightforward question. Very, very easy. And I hope everyone should be able to get an answer for this. Next, an elevator, lift, and its load have a total mass of 750 kgs. So 750 kgs and accelerate vertically downwards at 2 meter per second square. It's moving downwards with 2 meter per second square. What is the tension in the elevator cable? So when it is something is moving down like this, then what is the tension? Now, how do you start with? You need to start with a free body diagram. I hope you already learned free body diagram. Easily one can work with it out. Okay, so there's nothing very tough. You just need to draw a free body diagram, and then you need to put across the tension there, substitute the parameters and get the answer. Right. And then the next one, a horizontal spring of a spring constant K and negligible mass is compressed through a distance Y from its equilibrium length. This is my equilibrium length, and from here you are just pushing it like this, right? So pushing it, the spring gets compressed. An object of mass M that moves on a frictionless surface. There's no friction over here, which means what? When you apply a force over here, now there's a restoring force. So this spring now tries to push it backwards. Is placed at the end of the spring is released and returns to its equilibrium position. So the moment it leaves here, it immediately comes back over here. Does it stop here? No, it doesn't stop. It keeps on moving like this, right? What is the speed of the object just after it leaves the spring, right? The moment it comes to this relaxed position, because you know, it is not being tied over here. Okay, so therefore, the spring can relax until its maximum position, and then after the relaxed length, and after that, the object continues to move. Now, what is the speed at this instant? You need to find out. Okay, so somewhere I have given you a bit of clue over here. There are 2 different methods. One is your kinematic method. The other one is your energy method. One of these method is correct. Okay, look at which method can be used to get an answer. Lastly, a car traveling at a constant velocity, right, covers a distance of 100 meter. Distance is given, time is given, 5 seconds. Thrust of the engine is 1.5 kilonewton. If you are confused about thrust, I will tell you, it is nothing but the perpendicular force. You see, this is a force is given. Force, distance, time is given. What is the power of the car? Okay, I will not tell you the formula now. you need to think about what is the formula for the power of the car, right? So you making use of this, we can easily find out what is the power of the car. Okay, so with this, we come to an end for today's 5 MCQs. Now, if you have completed this, it's well and good. Well done. And if you want to know the solutions, whether you have done it rightly or wrongly, then you need to look for the same space tomorrow by 5 p.m. Okay. So happy learning for everyone, and do well and do all new examinations. Thank you. Now, okay. The misconception, some of them had been writing to me saying that misconceptions in physics has been stopped. It has not been stopped, but I'm quite busy with the new school. As you know, I have not joined a new school now. So as a result of it, I'm not finding enough time. And even now I'm recording from the school. So it will take some time for me to do this because I need to solve these MCQs. I need to go to the classes and so on. It will take some time. Anyway, thank you for writing back to me. So do share and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you very much.